You can't go live right now. Don't go live with that. Oh, so you're just going to stream it live, webcam style? All right. Welcome to Dispatch. Hi, my name is Simon Banks, and this is Dispatch. Dispatch guy. My name's Simon Banks. This is. Can we start over again? No? So I guess you're wondering why I called you here today. Dispatch guy. No real reason, to be honest. Just to kind of hang out maybe for a while. Got nothing else to. Hey, Melanie Escamilla. Tortilla Escamilla. What the heck are you doing on this very important program? Good morning, Jazz. You're painting. Hard to type at the same time as paint. I'd like to see your painting. Maybe I can assist in selling it for you. Because my paintings don't sell for very much. I used to sell paintings. Some of my friends gave me some money for paintings that I've done in the past. A long time ago. I want to see what you do. I'm more interested in what you do than what I do. That's the truth. Keep at it. Don't have to type here. All you have to do is listen and paint. So I'm here for you. Do you want more music or do you want more scintillating talk? Do whatever you guys want to do. I'm a puppet. And you remember the Howard Lederer experience? This is just the last couple of days doing my thing. All right, this is more than 2 days ago. That's like a month ago. All right, I'm bored. You gonna continue? He's zany. Right, the camera's on, right? It's right over there. I know we're live. You gotta tell me when we're going live, okay? So then I can be professional about this. Fuck. Okay. Hi. My name's Simon Banks, and this is Dispatch Guy. Dispatch Guy! So, what brought us all here? Keep it down, please. That car is way too fucking noisy. It's a Lamborghini. Lamborghini just... Put a muffler on it, man. Just tone it down. Or not. I like motorcycles, but I don't like loud motorcycles. Every time I hear one, it pisses me off. Those things piss me off. Everything else I can do. I can maintain my cool. Good morning, Jazz. Good morning. Jazzy! Look who came. It's Jazz. This is Betty in Space version. Brought to you by Fisher Price Toys. Everything Owl. The game of chess. And Kicking Horse Coffee. Three sisters. Who are the three sisters? I know who the three sisters are. Do you want to know? Not telling you. Unless you ask me. No one's asking me questions. So, I've answered them all. Ba-ba-bum-bum. 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 Ba-bum. Amen. Ture, lalal, unasa. Amen, brother. Ba-ba-bum-bum. Bum-ba-da-bum-bum. Salim Adams. Hello, hello, hello. That was good. Good dialogue. Just for that. If you didn't bring an umbrella and it's raining, I got one for you. Karula. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know what you said there. That is not the language I speak, but that's fine. Because we all speak the same language when we're speaking in emoticons. Right. Done. Thinking about taking a nap. Lunch with Howard, letter. I got one like. I love it. Thank you, Deborah. What can I do for you? I'm going to share something just because you like my stuff. Kind of X are you based on your birthday month? I don't want to do that. Shortest horror story. Tomorrow is Monday. Hey, but when your Monday is like every other day, it doesn't have to be that way. Let's get to know Deborah a little bit. When you miss someone, it's like every song you listen to is about them. Yeah, that's a problem. I couldn't listen to Dave Matthews for a long time. Now I listen to him every once in a while. Don't have to think about the same things I used to think about. Same people that were a part of my life and are not now. You know, sometimes you just can't have what you want, but it doesn't mean that you can never have it. Everything takes place at the right time, right? That's from Become a Supporter. Deborah Anderson. One other thing from Deborah. She wants to say, I am me. I don't pretend to be someone else. I don't want to be like everyone else. I will not change who I am just to fit in. I am me. Well, she didn't say I am me. That's true. No one should have to change. Jekyll doesn't hide. Right? I am me. I agree with this. I like this one. All right. Well, I like them all. I like everything she says. I'm sorry if you don't like my honesty, but to be fair, I don't like your lies. Okay? So fuck off. Liar. Your pants are on fire. Get out of the house. You're going to burn the whole house down with those pants. And they're cords, man. Why are you still wearing fucking cords? No, cords are cool. I'm bringing cords back. Coming to you live from Penticton, British Columbia, Canada. From the Beaumont Motel, Unit 240. What else? Rent is paid for the next 2 months. I got food. Sleeping well. Not a lot of guests popping in and out. Everybody's too fucking busy doing their jobs or whatever. Working. I keep telling them, I say, hey, man, why don't we join forces? We'll do it. No, but they want me to work for them, not with them. So that's a problem. And until someone realizes what my value is, and my value might be what you value yourself at, until you realize that, I'm not going to come and fucking work for you. Work with you. Right? Is that right? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, there goes Tom. He's talking through his ass again. Live on Facebook, 3 hours, 26 minutes, 57 seconds, Sunday, 1:10 p.m., March 1st, 2020. I was born in March, so were both my kids. March is a pretty busy day for a month. March 1st, 2020. I got exactly 2 more months at the Beaumont Motel, and then I'm free to do whatever I want, whenever I want, however I want to do it. I just do it. Because why? Because I am me. Damn it. I'm not you. I don't want your life. You don't even want your life. And don't tell me you enjoy life working that shit job or staying in that business that's gonna fucking, be in the shitter in a couple of years. Don't tell me that you're having a good time and you love life, because you're not living it like you love it. You're living it like you gotta pay for it. Coming to you live on YouTube, 13 minutes, 56 seconds. I'm live streaming on my webcam. I'm not streaming, I'm just live on my webcam. It's different. It's different than what I usually do. So I'm trying something new. Hey there. Hey there. What would you like to talk about? I am a robot and will answer any question that comes my way. No questions? Everybody's got to figure it out then, eh? Cool. let's continue. So Melanie's painting. Hard to type at the same time. I get it. When you're painting, you can't do other things. Just paint. Paint and listen. Or not listen. If it's not doing anything for your painting, if it's distracting you in any way, turn this drivel off. And maybe put on your own music. Like the stuff that you like. Unless you like jazz. In which case, I think you should stay here. Because? Why? Because jazz is what I really like. Oh yeah, I feel it. Oh, this one. Jazz is where it's at. And no one could tell me any different. Because jazz is the best thing since sliced bread. Jazz. Well, jazz has nothing on the blues. Although I like the blues too. In fact, I might switch to the blues sometime in the near future. However, seems like I get in less trouble with jazz music. Everything else is owned. Why the frick is that? Not quite sure, but I've answered all my messages to a point. Not usually on Messenger, so don't expect me to respond every day on Messenger, because it just won't. I won't, I tell you. And why? Because I don't have the time. And I'm interested in talking about other things. So if something comes up that's interesting to me, I'm going to talk about that. You know, who wants to know how I'm doing today again? Right? Right? Am I right or am I right? I'm right. I don't need to be right, but I'm right. I'm definitely right about that one. Look at the little deer in the woods just resting. You can't tell me that life in general is about this right here. Contentment, peace. Beautiful. Look at this guy. He's hilarious. And Shirley Temple. It don't get no better. It don't get no better. Is that what you just said? Yeah, it don't get no better than that. So then it does get better? No, I says it don't get better. It don't get... Yeah, come on in. No one there. There's no one there. Yeah, I'm at the Beaumont again. And I'm getting sick of advertising for the Beaumont. I got to pay for this every time. Someone's got to pay for the Beaumont every time, not the Beaumont. They don't put me up. All the advertising I do for the Beaumont, you'd think that I get free accommodations, but I don't. So I must really like the place if I'm paying for it. Well, I didn't pay for it. In the last 2.5 months, it wasn't me who paid for it. It was somebody else. And I appreciated that because that was a sticky time. I should never have been in that situation. I did a lot of work. During the summer, and I should have been in Mexico. Not that I asked for it, but that was promised to me. And I should have had a trailer. I should have had a few other things. Why didn't I do? Because in the long run, I get screwed every time. It's true. Doesn't matter. I'm used to it. Someone's got to get screwed. Hey, when you operate in a society where everybody's screwing each other and there's nobody to screw anymore, then that system can't operate. So you're welcome. You're fucking welcome. Well, you seem a little upset. I'm not. I'm just saying it as a. Okay, I'm a little upset. I'm frustrated with the way people treat each other, and it's not the way they just treat me. It's the way people treat each other in general, especially in first world countries like Canada and the United States. That lady's got a lot of dogs. Watch out. There's 2 bikes coming your way. Dogs. Get out of the way. These dogs love these guys on bikes and skateboards. That just made their day. Yeah, so that's me at the Beaumont Motel, coming to you live on Facebook. I'm doing a new webcam-y thing on YouTube, and I'm also live on Instagram. Right? Still live there. Taking everybody's questions, comments, concerns. We talk about everything here. What do you want to talk about now? How about we just talk about the next thing that comes up? Sounds good to me. Let's do it. What's that next thing? So Melanie's painting us a picture right now. She's creating a masterpiece. Don't overthink it. Okay? That's some advice that I can give you. Just don't overthink it. It's much like writing or any of those other disciplines, those artistic endeavors. Puke it out on a page. See where it falls. It's usually the best result. Have fun. Enjoy it. Don't let anybody tell you what's good, what's not good. You'll know it. You'll know when it's done too. Don't overwork it. Uh. 1,339 event logs in. Coming to you live from the Beaumont Motel. Still here after 3 years. March 1st, 2023. And where are we at? Hey, you know what we should do? We should bring in that guy yesterday that we had on yesterday. He kept on stealing your shit. Let's bring that guy and see if he's still doing the same shit on YouTube. All right, let's do that. It's a good idea. I might need to open the window for this. I'm getting a little hot. Or do you want to listen to Greg Braden? Watch this and overcome anything. Are you kidding me? Anything? I'm watching it. Forget that other guy. Do 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 do. Ba-bum. Ba-bum, ba-ba-da-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, bum. All right. So, without any further ado, let's do this. BC Casinos, this is what is brought to you by. Not a big fan. Use your gaming sense. Follow the link in the comments section for more information. Gaia.com. The New Economy by Greg Braden. Hi, Greg.
And I know that if you're watching me today, you have seen the program Missing Links. We have a lot of people that are asking me questions.
Really?
Behind the scenes. What has happened in my life? What was involved? What have I found? When I was pulling that information together, and I think you're probably aware, it's just the tip of the iceberg
Right.
of all the research that went into putting the series together. We know our world is changing, and I think one of the most common themes of the questions that people ask me from all over the world, every culture, every continent I'm on, two things: economy, self-sustainability. How do we bring those into our lives? That's what I want to talk about today.
Economy, self-sustainability. Let's do it. Let's talk about it.
So when I hear questions come to me about economy,
Yeah.
one of the first things that I've found is that the word itself means different things to different people.
That's true.
Economy, for some people, is about money. But I want to say today that the economy is much more than money.
Yep.
It can be about money, but it's more about us. It's about people.
Agreed.
It's about the way we share the things that we need to sustain us in our everyday lives, the way we share food, energy, medicine, communications, the vital things that are necessary in everyday life. Those are the things that are changing in our world today. We have found ourselves in a world where much of our economy has been centralized. And what's changing now in our time of extremes is we see the climate change, and we see all of the factors of conflict, and we see all the factors of the financial economy changing. All those systems coming together. What we're finding is this centralized model no longer works anymore. So when people ask me, what is it they can do in their own lives? The answer for me is very simple. The key is a localized economy.
Localized economy. I've been saying this for years. Not in those words, but I've been saying this for years. Well, maybe not years. I've been saying it for months. You want to listen more? You want to see more of this? This is it. This is how we fix things. Do you want to know how to fix things? Localized economy. I don't know, buy organic, not buy organically, buy locally. And monitor what they use on their products. And if they're using pesticides, maybe steer clear of that. So then we teach them how to grow shit. We teach them about soil and the nutrition that comes from the soil and the natural ways to keep insects at bay without decimating the bee population. Is that happening? I think that's happening. All right, let's continue.
Localized economy. What does that mean? It means living within our means in a local community, while that community is part of an even greater community that can be a nation, can be a planet.
Living within your means?
Localized forms of energy.
You're weird.
Localized sources of food. It means localized businesses. It means localized money, localized loans. These are the
localized money. I like that idea.
When the world is going through a time of such volatility and uncertainty.
Yes, it is.
It is the fragile, centralized system that is most at risk. And it's this system.
If we keep following it.
Sense. We feel it. We don't need someone to tell us.
Nah.
We know this system's at risk. And this is where a lot of the fear comes from. What if? What if the banks?
What if? What if there were no banks? Perfect.
Are so bad that delivery trucks can't come across the roads into the mountain communities of Colorado and New Mexico, which has just happened recently. These are real-time things. This isn't just a make-believe hypothesis. What do we do then? And this is where people get nervous. The key here in localized living is we don't have to worry about any of those things. Let me just give you a quick example.
Yep.
A couple of years
It's
ago,
true.
there was
They could do it here in Penticton.
Found
Easy.
kinds of fruits, melons, cantaloupes that were being grown in portions of the Rocky Mountain area, and they pulled these from the grocery store.
I used to
shelves.
build
People didn't
greenhouses.
want to eat these things. They were having the same
Just so you
problems
know.
with lettuces. They were having the
Probably
same
help you
problems
out
with
on that.
broccoli, and there was another bacterial issue with eggs, with fresh eggs. I live in the high deserts of northern New Mexico, a rural, localized economy. We went to our neighborhood restaurants and we had no problem. We didn't have to worry about any of those things because our food came from about a block away from where the restaurant was.
Well, that's smart.
And I know many of you listening to this, you're already experiencing this because it has made sense. What I want you to know
Yeah, it does make
is that
sense.
it's more than a convenience. This is the way of sustainable living in our future. And just as
Teach your
localized
kids.
sources of food work to help us provide reliable systems that we can count on, the same thing is true for energy. You know, energy is determined by
Absolutely,
environment.
Greg.
Not every environment supports the same kind of energy.
That's
If you're
right.
living out west, and you have a lot of sun, solar makes tremendous sense. If you're living under a lot of cloud cover and a rainforest in Byron Bay, Australia, it doesn't make quite so much sense. There are other forms.
Turbines.
The key is that one size does not fit all. And this is where the centralized model in the past
Mm-hmm.
has gotten us into trouble.
Right.
It has invited us to rely upon a single source of energy, mostly burning of fossil fuels.
Hey, remember that fossil fuel thing that we were talking about just recently and the shitty shit that comes out of it and how it does real damage to our air and everything around it? Remember that? Remember those conversations we used to? This is the same deal. Same deal.
We know is not sustainable. It's causing more problems now. When in fact,
It's hurting
we have
us.
so many
It's killing us.
localized and sustainable ways of living.
killing us.
Some of them are conventional. Some of them are.
Shaw Blue Curve.
Oh, come on,
Available
Greg.
streaming.
We don't do commercials now, do we? Yeah, I guess we do.
Unconventional. We all know about wind.
Wind?
Here in northern New Mexico, we have geothermal because of the volcanic activity.
Yes, I've heard of
Drill a hole in the
geothermal.
ground, pump water into the molten lava. It turns into steam. That steam drives the turbines. and
Beautiful.
you have a beautiful
Let's
source
do
of
that.
electricity that's not dependent on sun or wind.
That looks like
So
it's
these are
sustainable.
examples of the kinds of things in the near term. One of the other
The
questions
Earth gives
about
us exactly what we
free
need.
energy. As a scientist, what I can say to you is the principles of free energy, the physics exist.
Human has
and we're
messed it up.
surrounded, we're bathed in energy that can be tapped and used in a very real and commercial way. Realistically, are those systems available right now? What I say to people that ask me this, I say, why aren't we using these things right now? And I say to them, the systems that are available now, to the best of my knowledge, I wouldn't want to depend on those systems. If I were in an operating table in an operating room and that those systems were running all the power, or if I were in an airplane, depending upon those systems for navigation and guidance, they're not at the point where I would want those things in my life.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Sustainable energy, sustainable communities, sustainable Penticton. Penticton, British Columbia, Canada, the first sustainable community in the entire country. What? In Penticton? No way. Yeah. Yep. We have sustainable. It's free for everybody who needs it. Just everybody who lives here. And also, we have an unlimited source of food that we can not only grow for ourselves, everybody that lives in the community, but we can grow it for other people too in other communities, but they should not be reliant on us, for it is foolish to think these ways. Can we do it? Can we do it? Yeah. Well, what's it going to take? Well, it's going to take some changes, mental changes. Change the way you think about things. What's important? Like what's in your bank account is not fucking important, right? It's only holding you back. It's holding all of us back. Banks. Let's not deal with banks anymore. Can we do that? Yeah, we could. We just have to do it. nah, the system's going to fall apart and everything's going to be chaos afterwards. No. No. Not, well, unless you haven't maintained a sustainable community. If you don't have one of those, then yeah, you probably... It's kind of going that way, right? Just be prepared. Think ahead. Make sure you can build your own fire. You know, friction. Use that. Do that. Just in case. But who wants to start from fucking scratch, right? And we don't need to. All the solutions that we'd ever want are right in front of us. So why don't we do that? 1,377 event logs in so far on this Tea and Space production. Good morning, Jazz. Good morning. I thought you were taping, and you're not. Good afternoon. My name is Tom. This is Tea and Space. We're talking about sustainable communities, sustainability. We're actually at the tail end of that conversation. But we'll talk about it again because it's important, right? Tea and Space, where all your dreams come true. It's true. Hey there. Welcome. Again. 3 hours, 51 minutes, 58 seconds into our pilot episode of Good Morning, Jazz. Thank you for all those people that donated funding for this program and have put up the money for the rights to every song that comes down the way. Wouldn't that be nice if I could play any song I wanted, anytime I wanted? And then someone could say, hey, can you play that song? I say, yeah. Yeah, I'll play it right now for you. We have the internet. I don't like paying for shit. I think we should trade more. Hey, what can I do to support you? How can I make your thing better than what you're doing? How can I contribute to your thing? And then at the same time, equal value, you contribute to my thing, whatever it is. It's just an idea. Sustainable living. Okay. Welcome to another episode of Ramblings of a Madman, starring me, Tom. We're talking about sustainable communities, sustainable energy, sustainable crops, sustainability. Does that all make sense to everybody? Localized economy. Have we talked about that enough? Obviously not. We haven't started it yet. Penticton, you're way behind. We could be the first sustainable community in all of Canada. We could be the lead on it. Canada, could change Canada, the course of Canada's trajectory for years. Be the talk of the world. Welcome to Ramblings of a Madman, starring me. It's only me. There's nobody else, except for the people that have come here, like via I sit 4 others over there. Melanie, she's painting. She can't talk right now. It's hard to type and talk and paint at the same time, and we can all respect this, can we not? When someone doesn't want to talk, and they just don't, and then we say, "Well, why don't you talk to me? You don't like me anymore?" What is it? No, that's not the case. But now I don't like you for questioning my reasons for not talking. Sometimes I don't want to talk, huh? Sometimes I don't. Most times I don't. Most times there's nothing to talk about. Except for today. Except for today. Today's a different day. Today we talk about anything we want. Anytime we want. We talk about anything. What do you want to talk about? Where are you? Still there? Ramblings of a Madman, starring me, Tom. Look at how small my mic is. Detour. Detour. That's the new name. It's not Ramblings anymore. It's Detour. Well done. Welcome to Detour. My name is Tom. And this is my space. This is my space. I do what I want in my space. Oh man, that was an abrupt stop. Why would you do that? Can you believe it? We're already 4 hours in to a 10-hour session on Facebook, of all places. And we're coming to you live on YouTube as well. Hey there. What would you like to talk about? I am a robot and will answer any question that comes my way. Robot Tom. There's another show I used to do, Robot Tom. It's still got legs. "44 minutes, 47 seconds into Robot Tom. Welcome. Can we turn down the music just a bit? I love it, but can we turn it down? There, that's reasonable. Right there, right there. Nice. So, I'm from the future. And sometimes the past. I go in and out of time. I'm half robot, half human. First of its kind. Creation of a number of different organizations, but predominantly I'm a creation of Google. I don't know if you're familiar with Max Headroom, but it's based on the same kind of technology. So welcome to my show, Robot Tom. How can I help you? I'll answer every question that's on your mind. What's on your mind? No, what's on my mind? I'll answer every question that you have. What's on my mind? Robot Tom. I'll answer any question. On my mind. I'll answer any question that's on my mind. Robot Tom. Robot Tom Sunderland. Done. Who's this guy? No. Tag it. Tag it. Melanie. Escamili. Tortilli. Done tagging. Look at him. Every time he gets me. Do we have it in the budget to buy a tiger costume? Or to rent one? Do we have a costume place in town? No? What are the arts like? Do we have a theater in town? Oh, we do. Really? What's it called? Many Hats. Okay. Do they have a tiger costume that I can rent? I wonder. It's a good idea. There's no ideas that are new. There's just better ways of going about it. It's not who wears the tiger costume, it's how it's worn at that particular time. Anybody can be under that. I think I might bring the owl back to its home. Found a new home for my friend owl. But it followed me back to the Beaumont Motel. I'm not allowed pets. But dot dot dot. Done editing. Everything that we're doing here is very important. Yes, it's in Penticton. I'm in Penticton. Melanie Escamilla. That picture was taken for my good friend Melanie Escamilla, who lives in Oregon, and she's painting right now. She's painting a picture. Maybe she'll show us what she's working on. Maybe not. Maybe she's one of those artists that don't show. I show everything. Got a lot of things started here. I don't know if we'll finish them. Probably not. Probably won't. Oh, there was that one guy. He wanted you to call him back. Why don't you call him back? All right, I can try it. I don't remember who it is, though. Do you remember who it is? It wasn't Herb. Okay, well, it's just going to take you too long to figure that out. So just go on with your thing. How'd your day? My day good. My day good. Oh, no, it's good. It's good. It's just good. Thanks. It's good. It's a good day. It's as good as any other day. You know? Good morning, Jazz. How'd your day? What? My day good. Your day's good? My day's good. Oh, no. It's good. It's good. All right. It's good. Thanks. No problem, bud. Think it might be nap time. Let's see if I put my 4 hours in yet. Yeah, I have. It's at least 4 hours. 4 hours, 8 minutes. Don't tell me I'm lazy. This is hard work. Whoa, that's good. Brush my teeth. Have a shower. Lunch. Go for a walk. That sounds reasonable. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for a walk right now. Then I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back and I'm going to have something to eat. I might have a nap. And then we'll do it all over again. Why? Well, we got to find out what Melanie did. That's one reason why. And I want to know more about this New York fair that's going on. Quinn should know. Like that today. Wouldn't mind going to a fair. The New York Fair. God knows nothing's going on in Penticton. I don't think, anyways. Please tell me that I'm wrong and invite me somewhere. No? I have to invite myself now? That's where we're at? What? Now I got to invite myself. I don't know what to do. This is complicated. We've made life way too complicated, everybody. It was never designed to be this way. It's not like we want everything easy. Like, why would that wouldn't make any sense either. Would it? I think it might. We'd live longer if everything was easier. True? True dat. True dat. Don't tell anybody, but I'm going to stay down here for the next little while. I'm shy. I'm shy. That was uncomfortable. Hi, my name's Robot Tom, and I'm here to answer all your questions. All your questions about what you think is on my mind. What's on my mind? All right. So it's Sunday, 1:56 p.m., 2023. Not much has changed in Penticton since since I first started this program in 2020. Still at the Beaumont. Things are going pretty good, actually. So, what do you want to know? What can we fix next? All right, so I got like 50 seconds left. Let's make it a good 50 seconds. I guess what I want to say is that I'm going to choke up here. I guess what I really wanted to say is that I appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody. Robot Tom.